How would you like to live in this brand new 4-bedroom home in Georgetown, Texas that has a mortgage payment in the mid 3000s? Now, this home has a couple of unique features that I have not thus seen yet. We're talking a Texas style basement on top of a nice bonus room on top of the garage. Now you can see here because these lots, they sit in the middle of a hill. The builder had to use a lot of concrete to raise it, and because of that, it created this like basement like effect for the 2-car garage for this floor plan. So that's what makes it extra special. So once you see it, I think there's a lot of room that you can be very creative if you want to make it your own. Now, this floor plan starts at $419,990, but this home is currently for sale. We're looking at 1429 Cole Estates Drive. It's currently listed at $499,790. So you can see there's a price difference there because of how much upgrades they added to this home, and not to mention the lot premium was a little bit higher because of where it sits. Okay, that all adds to the cost of the home. So the floor plan is called Oleander. It's 4 beds, 3 baths. It does have a home office, 2,586 square feet. Again, this is a 1-story, even though there is a downstairs to this floor plan. That's very unique to this community and just the way where this lot sits. It has a 2-car garage and it has that bonus room. So we're talking the 4-bedroom plus a bonus room. So when I saw it, I think this would be great for guests. And it has that Texas-sized basement in the bottom. So right now we were in the open concept kitchen, living room space area. Now we're walking towards the back half of the house where we have the primary bedroom. Again, this house has a lot of big windows, lots of natural light coming in. Brightland Homes, for a lot of the homes that I toured in this community, had that same kind of effect. So that's very nice. Look at just all that natural light that comes in through the bathroom. Beautiful. This does have a nice shower tub combo. I'm not mad at the tile they picked. Again, it's not so much just basic white. You do have a nice contrast there. We just have one walk-in closet. Again, what initially drew my attention to this community was they were selling consistently the last 90 days. And when I went to go look at as to why, I'm like, okay, they have a good product. The price is right. They have a great tax rate. It's in a great location. We're really going to be able to see that, just how beautiful and how much you're surrounded by these Texas hills in the drone shot a little bit towards the end of this video. Now we're stepping into hang on here a second. We're stepping into the other additional bedrooms that are located on the same side as the primary bedroom. Give me a second here. I have the wrong floor plan. 1 second. I'm going to pause here. Okay, let's resume back. I lost my place there for a second with the floor plan. Okay, so we have 2 bedrooms on this side that have a shared bath. Okay, was these standard size closets? Yes, for these bedrooms you do get standard size closets. And here's a shared bath with just 1 sink. Now there is an option to have that sink and the shower area subdivided. Not on this floor plan because it's already been built, but on if you like this floor plan, but that's an upgrade that the builder can do looking at the floor plan here on their website. So check this out. This is a desk space that's apart from the home office. So this floor plan has like 2 workspaces from home. So right here, when we turn the corner, here's the proper study, the home office that they built. This is a flex space, so this can be an open room. It doesn't have to be a home office with the double French doors, and so it could be that. But I'm happy that the builder decided to have a study and a home office because that's definitely on trend. A lot of buyers look for that and ask for that. So here you get two. You get a tech space and a home office, so that's not too bad. Now we're going to be getting to like the really good stuff. I love that entryway. I love the tray ceilings up there. What they did with that, very, very luxurious kind of feel to it. So here's the last bedroom. This is bedroom number 4. Now we're at the very front of the house. Okay, this in and of itself would be a good guest bedroom because it's away. It's towards it's away from all the noise, and it has privacy. But once you see that bonus room, and in that bonus room, you're gonna have it has its own AC. This little AC unit there. So this is the ensuite bath for this bedroom. That would be nice for your guests. And right across the way, we're gonna get to it here in a second. But before we do that, some quick facts about the community. 1.79 tax rate. That is very good, almost unbelievable, because a lot of the other builders that are building off of south of Highway 29 have a 2% or more tax rate. Now we are in the bonus room. You can see there's a AC unit right there. That's how big this bonus room is. Now on their floor plan online, this doesn't even show it. I think this was a very particular call this builder decided to do for this, the way that this home sits, and I think that's a huge win. That's going to be great for you to have a bonus room for to live in it, and when it comes to resale value, because this floor plan is so unique in that sense. Very unique in that sense. So here's this door that you think would be opened up to a closet, but no, it takes you to, it almost felt like a speakeasy, because you're completely surprised by what you see when you open it, right? And here's where they have the water heater situated. Okay. And there's a water softening loop. And I don't believe that they're going to finish the stairs. It's going to look like this, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't ask the salesperson, but when I was touring these homes, they said that they were ready. So I'm assuming that this is how it is. This is what's going to look like when you get it. So what do we think? Look at this huge garage that kind of feels like a basement. You did feel the temperature drop because you could see the walls are all concrete. So the temperature is a few degrees cooler, which you would find in a basement, right? And I'm thinking, because I've seen garages where it's very deep like this, and sometimes I've seen some of my buyers build like an additional little platform so you can still have the cars fit underneath, and then you have like this little loft area that you created so you can really utilize the space. I mean, look at this storage space underneath the staircase. I mean, if you had a long boat or just anything that required storing, you're gonna have the space for it. So that's what makes this floor plan very unique. The way it sits, very unique, because on top of everything, you're facing west. So you're going to have these beautiful Texas sunsets with the way this lot sits. And this home is available. I think it has 2 more homes on the same row. We're talking the same Texas basement, same bonus room. This is a different floor plan slightly. So there are a few opportunities for this floor plan if this one isn't available now by the time you're watching this video. Okay, so tax rate 1.79, HOA $67 a month monthly. It's on average. This is an all-electric community. This is what Texas Hill Country looks like. You can see towards the back end there, that's a future phase of more homes to come. And you can see here directly in front of you, you're not going to have any neighbors. That is, I believe, a designated area for rain and for flooding in front of the house. So you're not going to have any neighbors directly in front of you. If anything, you're not going to have any obstruction of those Texas sunsets. And you can see here, you are surrounded by all these trees. To the south of this community, again, is the San Gabriel River. And I think we are going to see a drone shot of that. I just really wanted you to see the overall community look of it. And I think it's beautiful. This trail system and this San Gabriel River, I think, is one of the biggest selling features for this home and for this community, because you're surrounded by nature. This trail system, I believe, will eventually connect to Wolf Ranch, so if you think about it, and I'm going to show you here on the map here how extensive that river is, so how much trail systems you're going to have access to with this, not just this community, but I think all the communities are going to connect, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so all these homes, those 3 homes that you see, they're almost elevated, that have that extra concrete, all those are available now. And those are ready for move-in. Again, this was the old Oleander that we were looking at. It's priced at $499. Let's take a look at some of the. Let's take a look at that. I have it pulled up here. So this is the home that we were looking at. Right. This is 1429 Cole Estates Drive, Georgetown, Texas, and it's priced at $499 and $790. So that breaks down roughly to mid 3,000s in your mortgage payment, only because of the tax rate. The tax rate is unbelievable here at 1.79%, which is, if you're looking at other new builds that are on the same side, that are built on south of Highway 29, then this is one of the communities that have one of the lower tax rates, because everything that I saw was 2% or more. So that's one huge advantage right there. Not to mention, when I look at some of the incentives that they're offering, the buyers, they're offering enough incentives, very generous incentives, might I add, for helping buy down the interest rate, pay for some closing costs, and if need be, if you're an all cash buyer, you can almost take that right off the top. So it's flexible in the sense of how you could best use it to your advantage, depending on your specific financial situation. Okay, so you can see here everything in green A. Let's look at the map here for my visual people. Everything that's green is available and to buy. Everything in red is what's just closed. So they've had a couple closings. If I went back like maybe the last 100 days, there'll probably be a lot more, because they have been consistently closing for like the last couple of months, at least 5 to 10 a month. That's very significant. That's more than their competition. And rightfully so, because I figured out a price point that works for buyers. They have enough incentives to make it make sense for the buyers. And look at the location, look at the product, look at the floor plan. Beautiful, beautiful homes. Texas basements and a bonus room. That is amazing. Amazing. It's very unique for the area, very unique for Brightland Homes, I would say. So there are plenty of opportunities, and we're kind of where we saw that future phase is kind of right here. You can see that there's going to be more opportunities here in the future. So if you're watching this and this home's already sold, maybe we can find that same floor plan somewhere else, because there will be more homes being built here. And you can see the San Gabriel River just goes all throughout. Let's look at this map, actually, because it's going to give you a better kind of example. So this is Brightland Homes, Retreat at San Gabriel by Brightland Homes. So you can see where it's at on the map. You can see the San Gabriel River cuts through all these communities, all these orange icons or builders that are building, right? And I wouldn't be surprised if they have the trail system that we saw that connects all the communities kind of because of the river, right? Because all these communities have access to the San Gabriel River, right? So you can just see how beautiful it is. This is beautiful Texas Hill Country right here in Georgetown, Texas. And you're going to be 15 minutes from everything. 15 minutes from HEB, 15 minutes from Wolf Ranch, 15 minutes from downtown Georgetown. I mean, this location is prime for all the conveniences. If you want to be close to a major transportation like I-35, that's going to take you all the way up north to Dallas or south to San Antonio. So the location is prime, very prime. And not to mention, I would say like this whole area, I would say a lot of the communities that I've been to that are south of 29, because of how it just feels slower pace. I would say even Georgetown feels a very slow paced life, right? You get that small town kind of vibe and feel from it, and there's always stuff to do. They're building a beautiful master plan communities. Wolf Ranch and Morningstar are just a few of them. Even Parkside on the River is another big one in Georgetown, right? But again, the look and feel between Parkside, like over here and up here, is way different. Way different. Here, you're going to be surrounded by nature, have access to the river, but you're not going to be in hill country. The hill country starts on this side. And that's a huge, you have to see it. You have to be there, you have to feel it. And again, the homes that we just saw, beautiful, beautiful Texas sunsets. So what should you do next? If this is a floor plan that, hey, I want to check it out, it checks all my boxes, I'll have all my information linked in the description so we could take a look at it now and take advantage of these financial incentives, because they will not last. These financial incentives, there's a time clock to them. They're very time sensitive. Once they exhaust all the funds, they may or may not bring them back, because these funds are heavily tied to the demand and supply of the builder. And right now, as I'm recording this in mid-March in 2025, the demand is slowly kind of ticking up, but we're still in a very good place where you, the buyer, have a lot of negotiating power to unlock all the incentives that we possibly can, get a fantastic price for the home, and in an amazing location. So If you're a home buyer and you're looking at buying in 2025, but maybe not in the next 30, 60 days, I would still love to schedule a discovery call. Let's strategize together and see if we can come up with a clear path on what you need to do next, so we can, figure out a timeline, right? Because the unknown is scary, and not having all the answers in front of you, I know, is even scarier. But that's what I'm here for, to help alleviate some of that pressure, and to just tell you, you don't have to do this alone. You do not have to do this alone. I know there's a lot of free information out there in the internet, but just having someone by your side to help kind of guide you, or just fill in the blanks, will be worth its weight in gold, because there's a lot of confusion when it comes to buying a brand new construction home. There's a lot of pitfalls that you can avoid if you hire the right representation. And my name is Omar Pineda. I'm your Austin Realtor with eXp Realty. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button if you want to keep up with all things new construction. Again, I'll have all my information linked in the description, so we can stay connected, and you can contact me if you want a home tour of this beautiful, beautiful home by Brightland Homes. Okay, thanks. Catch you in the next one.